It's gonna be Christmas soon. You've already heard all the millions of horribly overplayed Christmas songs in the stores, and I'm coming as a former retail worker. I've heard every Christmas song to death. I'm sick of them. But I gotta defend this one. I gotta defend this one. I am Mekarena42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and yeah, we're talking about Baby It's Cold Outside today. So, let's just pull up the article here. Oh my god. So, as Baby It's Cold Outside is pulled from the airwaves, is it problematic or a feminist anthem? It's a freaking Christmas song, people. Oh my god, it's not meant to take seriously. Christmas FM has confirmed it won't be playing Baby It's Cold Outside over the festive season because of its seemingly controversial lyrics. AKA, some people got butthurt because it's a little out of date and they want to censor everything other than having a good little laugh saying, oh my god, look how different times are. I'm glad we've moved on from that. No, they just want to censor it and pretend it didn't happen, right? They're following the footsteps of several other stations in the U.S. who pulled the song following concerns from listeners over the song's lyrics in the era of Me Too, of hashtag Me Too. Right. Rant time. I used to say, sarcastically, as a joke, that Baby It's Cold Outside was a little rapey. I didn't take it seriously. My biggest problem was hearing Christmas songs in October before Halloween came on, or you come in November and you still have Halloween candy in your lunch. You come in day one November, Christmas songs 24/7. Baby It's Cold Outside is one of these old songs. It's cute. It's coy. It is not to be taken like he's literally going to sexually assault this woman. It is supposed to be taken like, oh, she's playing hard to get. They're teasing each other. I always interpreted it as it was a married couple playing like a little sort of dating game where she's being coy and like, no, I don't want to come in, and she damn well lives there. That's how I always interpreted it. How'd you guys interpret it? I don't think Baby It's Cold Outside is a problem at all. I don't see why people are so butthurt over this. If people are that butthurt over this, and now these are all the kind of crazy SJW sort of type of people anyway, who probably have a problem with Christmas music and want it to be completely, 100% non-denominational, holiday-themed music, which you'll find, whatever. If you want to listen to that, that's your prerogative. That's up to you. Don't force other people into don't kill joy. Don't ruin other people's fun. Don't be a vice cop destroying everybody else's good time. Now, I can admit, I don't like Christmas music personally. I'm not a huge fan of Christmas. I tend to not have very good ones. I'm kind of a Scrooge. This being said, you're making me defend a Christmas song, people. You guys are so crazy, you're making me defend a Christmas song. And the fact that I have to defend this Christmas song is frustrating. It is frustrating at best, and it is mind-blowing, right? I can't believe that we are at this point in society where people are so butthurt over a song that came out in the 40s, the 30s, something like that. So, I mean, let's get back into the article here. In the past few years, the narrative of the song, in which a man seemingly coerces his female companion into staying the night, has come under some scrutiny. Cleveland radio host Glenn Anderson shared the song's lyrics, which include lines like, "Say what's in this drink, I really can't stay. Baby, don't hold out," and "I ought to say no, no, no. Mind if I move in closer?" But the woman also wonders aloud what others might think of her if she stays. However, while the usual argument of PC gone mad is raised, when isn't it, in fairness? Another perspective is making people on social media stop and think about the song's true meaning. Some listeners have interpreted the story as meaning that the woman in question actually wanted to stay over. This is a reflection of the misogynist attitude held towards women and sexuality at that time. That could be another way to look at it. That's absolutely another way to look at it. This is why we shouldn't just ban stuff that some idiot can't agree with. Jen Kirkman said on Twitter, "The song seems odd now, not because it's about coercing sex, but about a woman who knows her reputation is ruined if she stays. Say what's in this drink is an old movie line from the 30s that means I'm telling the truth. She wanted to get down and stay over." That better not be porn. That's gonna be porn. No, okay, good. They cut it off right in time. Good, so I can keep scrolling. He's offering her an excuse she can use, but it's cold outside, and she's explaining to him that the excuse doesn't work when you're a woman who has to deal with what the neighbors think. The song has a lot to teach us about how society views women's sexuality. Yeah, you can get a lot out of this song. You don't have to just censor it and completely disregard it as, oh no, that's rapey, me too, we'll just ban it. She continues by pointing out, as many other people have, that the woman actually joins in singing while with the man on the last chorus, agreeing that it is indeed cold outside. It's another indication that the woman wanted to stay but felt compelled to protest because of the societal views of women and sexuality back in the late 40s and early 50s. It's also worth noting that the song's writer, Frank Loesser, regularly performed the song as a party trick with his wife, and she considered it a bop, according to journalist Amy Botello. I guess a bop now is like modern terms. That sounds like it came out of the 1930s. So yeah, I always said considering it like a song a bop. That just sounds like 1930s slang to me. Then again, how has it been used in more recent pop culture? A questionable example is a scene in Elf when Buddy creeps up on Jovi singing in the shower. It's not great that the song is once again being associated with a perceived lack of boundaries. Can there be room for such a song in 2018? You could argue that if you're taking the song by the first interpretation, then a plethora of other songs should similarly be taken out of circulation. Or is it simply an innocent way of acknowledging how far we've come in terms of rejecting slut shaming? Yeah, seriously, if you're going to get rid of Baby It's Cold Outside, you're going to have to get rid of Sex Type Thing by Stone Temple Pilots, which is pretty much a rapey song. You know, he says, I might have to hurt you too, I want to get next to you, all these things. It's been forever since I've heard it. They're going to have to get rid of a lot of songs, really, if they're going to have a problem with this one. And yes, I know people want these family-friendly little songs. I always interpreted it as this cute little coy husband and wife sort of role play thing that they had going, which is probably how they wrote the song intentionally, considering a man and a woman used to sing it who were married, you know, the guy who wrote it. But yeah, you could absolutely look at it as a song where people see the differences between then and now with the slut shaming, with the, you know, she wants to stay, she damn well wants to stay. What are people going to think of me if I stay? Now, of course, this is me talking, even in, you know, today's terms. If I were around probably back then, I probably would have said, you know, to hell with what people think. I'm going to do what I want, and if you guys have a problem with it, that's your business. Because that's kind of how I am now. You know, I have the bright red hair, even though people assume I'm an SJW. And that's you know, my business. I like it. I think it looks good on me. But here's the thing. When we go around censoring Christmas songs, when we go around pretending these things don't happen, we're basically letting the censorship win. We're basically dumbing ourselves down for the next generation. People won't be able to have a discussion about anything. They'll just be instantly able to press a button, say, flag, this is offensive, we can never see this again. And that's how we are on YouTube. You know, there's so many people who will just flag a video as inappropriate with no consequence, no nothing, because they disagree with it, instead of just going to the next site, going to the next channel, going to the next YouTuber, going to the next Twitter account, whatever you're doing. And this is a problem with society. We don't want to get down this slippery slope of censoring everything. We don't want to get into this habit of this outrage culture. I'm tired of it. I am so tired of this overly politically correct nonsense. I was tired of it in the 90s. And I'm certainly tired of it today. Are you guys tired of this too? Do you think there's anything wrong with this song? Even if the song is a little bit perverted or a little bit rapey or a little bit the guy's trying to force his way on the woman, even if that is the core essence of the song, trying to coerce her into staying the night, why can't we have a discussion about that? Why can't we talk about it? Why do we have to just immediately shut the song down? Why can't we learn something from anything in this world anymore? Why do we instantly have to censor and pretend and stick our fingers in our ears and go, la, 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 I'm not listening, like we're children? Because this is the participation award generation again. This is the snowflake generation who can't discuss anything. They're not programmed to do so. They don't have the ability. They are built and designed and raised and programmed to recite back textbooks, to go around quoting, oh, I'm offended by this. This is offensive. This is cultural appropriation. This is this or that. And they don't actually have any deeper understanding of it. They don't understand why. They just hear, oh, baby, it's cold outside. That song's about rape. I'm going to flag that. And they don't actually go into the deeper meaning of the song. They don't have a discussion about it. They don't debate it. They don't question anything. They don't even pay attention to the lyrics half of the time. They don't do any research. This is the same crap with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. People getting all up in arms about that. Or Franklin and Charlie Brown. Every day it is something with these people. And I'm tired of it. What do you guys think? Are you tired of this? Do we need to fight back every opportunity we get and call out their crap every time we see it? Because I'm kind of the point where I just want to call out every time, because it gives me something to rant about. It gives me something I'm passionate about doing. People all the time say, oh my God, why do you watch this if you hate it? Why do you talk about this if you're complaining? Because it gives me an outlet to do so. And I like to feel that the people who show up to my channel anyway, who subscribe and click the thumbs up and the notifications, that those are the people who actually want to hear what I have to say. Those are the people whose opinions are similar to mine or different enough from mine that they can still have a discussion without getting up in arms and reciting back this politically correct NPC mentality language and nonsense. I mean, what do you guys think? Am I just... Is there any hope for society at this point? Should we just give up? I mean, I don't want to give up on this stuff. I want to keep fighting. I want to keep calling out the bull crap when I see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next YouTube video, live stream, whatever. I have some new things in store for you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye!